Good evening. Hi, this is Anjana. My name is Anjana. See, I'm so nervous. Okay, let's be normal because when Kamal is here, that is why I'm so stressed. Kamal, because you are there, I'm so stressed. Okay.
एडिट कर देना बाद में चलो स्टोरी कैरी ऑन
हाँ
यार
हाँ
आज
ठीक है. Hi, this is Anjana. I'm back. This time we have someone very special with us. Okay, before introducing the solvers of the industry and the topic for today, I would like to say a little bit on what is the scenario of revenue management today in the entire world. Okay, so as everybody of you know, management is an indispensable part of hotel operations today because it doesn't have it is growing in leaps and bounds, and the global significance of revenue management is so high that this year, 2025 to 2029, the projection is around 511.91 billions growth. Okay, so we're expecting a growth of 20.5% increase. And that itself should tell you that how important is revenue management to all the hotels in the world. Okay. So today, let me introduce to you. We have with us Mr. Kamal Kishore. Most of you must be
Yes.
knowing he's a revenue management genius. I have learned a lot from him, and today I'm taking that opportunity for all of you also that you can take great insight into what he has experienced and what he has to say. Also, the statistics will also show that he's been in the industry for such a long time and how he's seen the entire journey when revenue management was not even a part of a department when we joined the industry, and how it has grown over the period of time and has become the integral part of the backbone of the hotel industry. And along with Kamal Kishore, we have Dr. Oyan Bhattacharya. Okay, just to give you a short intro on Mr. Kamal Kishore, he is the director of Red Sky Hospitality. He is also the founder member of RevMuto, and also he has just now launched his software, which is Presium technology, which I'm sure Mr. Kishore will speak to you about that as well. So welcome, Mr. Bhattacharya, welcome, Mr. Kishore. Let me just ask the basic question. Okay, according to you, what is revenue management?
Okay, so revenue management in simple words is looking at the past data, current scenario to forecast the future. If a revenue manager can forecast accurately and can look into the future, decision making becomes very easy. In simple words, that's what revenue management is all about.
Okay, so my next question to you is, Mr. Bhattacharya, is what attributes do you think that a hotel revenue manager should have to make the entire process of revenue management successful?
See, to start with, good revenue managers should first have an analytical skills. So a good revenue manager should have strong analytical skills to interpret data, identify trends, and make informed decisions. They should be able to analyze market data, occupancy rates, average daily rates, and the revenue per available room to optimize hotel revenue. So basically, he should have the attribute of gazing at a crystal ball. Second, that he should have a strategic thinking. A revenue manager should be able to think strategically, considering both short-term and long-term goals. They should be able to develop and implement revenue management strategies considering pickup trend, considering city event calendar and social calendars, and accordingly take price adjustment calls. Number three attribute, I'll say that they have to have a very good communication skill. Why it is important? So effective communication is critical for a revenue manager as they need to collaborate with various stakeholders, including hotel management team, sales team, and front desk staff. They should be able to clearly articulate revenue management strategies and recommendation to non-technical stakeholders. Fourth is that he should have technical skills. A revenue manager should have strong technical skills, including proficiency in revenue management software, property management software, booking engine, channel management system, and business intelligence tools. Latest in the addition, what Kamal is doing these days is to use AI as an enabler to increase proficiency. And last but not the least, the attribute a good revenue manager should have is adaptability and flexibility. The hospitality industry is highly dynamic these days with changing market conditions, competitor activities, and guest behavior. A good revenue manager should be able to adapt quickly to these changes, adjusting revenue management strategies as needed to optimize hotel revenue. So this is what, according to me, these five things, five attributes revenue managers should have.
So, Mr. Kishore, my questions come from what Mr. Bhattacharya said that, now you're using AI. Okay. So my next question to you is, what role is technology playing in revenue management?
Okay. So, Anjana, nowadays the challenge what the hospitality industry is facing is finding good skilled revenue managers. And this is not just in India, this is across the globe. It's getting very difficult to find people who really understand revenue management and all. Now, and the other part is obviously the payroll cost. So this is where technology is coming in, where technology is helping us to deliver results, which generally it's a revenue manager will sit and spend a lot of time. To give you an example, a very small example, when I joined into revenue management, we used to look at comparator rates manually. So going on different channels and all of that. Now, if you see at a click of a button, you can pull out all the comparator rates, what their rates are on different channels. Now, Presium obviously does that. Presium comparator rate
Like you
shopping
can
tool at a
speak
click
on
of a
Presium
button.
as well. Yeah, I would like
Yeah.
everybody to know, more about Presium.
Yeah. So with Presium, at a click of a button, we can pull out next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 180 days price point for us and for comparative hotels. Yeah. And, we can just analyze it quickly. Yeah. The other thing is automated revenue management system. Now, some of the automated revenue management systems are obviously quite expensive. Standalone hotels in India and abroad cannot afford those expensive softwares. With Presium, what we've done is we've come up with a technology which is AI driven. Yeah, looks at various permutations and combinations and recommends a price point, which a revenue manager can't keep a track of all those analytics. At the back end, the system does all the analytics for us and then recommends a price point. Yeah, so technology is playing a key role, and in future as well, technology will continue to play a key role in revenue management.
Great. So now as you see everywhere, there is technology, and so it's very wonderful to know that finally we do have something in our own revenue management field. My next question to you, Mr. Bhattacharya, is if in case we do not have any help of, Presium, then how do you think the hotel can increase more electronic sale on their own channels? Mr. Bhattacharya, you are on mute.
Sorry. What I wanted to say is that the competition is right now, every hotel is thinking how to convert the OTA channels into your own channel because to make it more price worthy. So the thing is that what hotels are doing, I'll not say something new. What hotels are doing, which I think Kamal Kishore can validate or add to what I'm saying, is that what are hotels doing? First of all, to increase direct bookings, hotels are now focusing on driving direct bookings through their own websites, mobile apps, and social media channels to reduce commission fees paid to online travel agencies. Number two is that they're personalizing the guest experience. So industry is using online channels to offer personalized experience, tailored promotions, and loyalty programs to enhance guest satisfaction and loyalty, which, the OTAs, these particular things, they are not putting into the OTAs. Artificial intelligence is the number three thing, and machine learning. AI powered chatbots, virtual assistants, and ML driven, means machine learning driven predictive analytics, are getting used to optimize online processes, improve customer service, and enhance revenue management. So a lot of technology is coming into place, right? Next is mobile first strategy. So mobile devices is becoming the primary channel. No one goes to to a dashboard or go to a web and does any sort of things. So mobile devices is becoming the primary channel for online bookings, with hotels investing in mobile friendly websites, apps, and messaging platforms, is the growing trend or what hotel owners are investing into to give a competition and change the channel funnel from the OTA funnel to their own funnel. Now, number five is the social media and influencer marketing. So social media channels are also immensely playing a crucial role in hotel marketing with a focus on influencer partnerships, user-generated content, and social media advertising. Number six is meta search and price comparison. So meta search engines will continue to grow in popularity, allowing us to compare prices across multiple OTAs and against your hotel website. So the price advantage, the hotel websites, they're enjoying that price advantage. They're selling it a little less than the OTAs, so that in the meta search their prices comes first, and customers choose to use that channel. And number seven is virtual and augmented reality. Hotels now are leveraging virtual and augmented reality technologies in offering immersive online experiences, virtual tours, and interactive storytelling. Point number eight, what hotels are doing is that they're managing the online reputation. So they're focusing in managing their online reputation, responding promptly to guest reviews, and maintaining a strong presence on review platforms. Ninth point I'd like to say is data analytics and insights. So hotels are leveraging data analytics and insights to optimize their online channels, improve customer engagement, and drive revenue growth. And last but not the least, hotels are aggressively into SEOs and ACMs along with remarketing over their website hits through various available tools to drive traffic and conversions to their own channel. So these are the things which I wanted to say, what hotels are doing in terms of leveraging on technology, online, and behavioral pattern by being more competitive than the OTAs. So yeah, that's all what I feel. Kamal can add up to if I've missed out anything.
No,
I
answer. You've covered all the points
Yes,
and
he's
very,
covered all
very
the
well
points.
covered.
Yes.
Yes.
But still, I would like to ask you, Kamal, what is the latest trend in revenue management, and how has the trend changed over post-COVID, after COVID? What are the changes which we have seen?
So, so the major changes, what we have seen is one is before the lead time used to be quite long. So hotels used to get bookings 30 days out, 15 days out. MICE bookings used to come at least 30 to 60 days out. What we have seen is that forecasting has become a bit tricky. And like I initially mentioned, that forecasting is one thing which every revenue manager should know, because till the time you don't look in the future, decision making is not accurate, right? So forecasting is very, very important. Now forecasting has become a bit difficult because the lead times have shortened. So that's one of the biggest trend change what we have seen. That majority of the pickup, even in some leisure destinations, pickup is coming 0 to 3 days. Okay, now 0 to 3 days, it becomes quite difficult for us to forecast. We have seen some big MICE groups coming in within 15 days, which is very, very strange, because arranging that kind of big movement of corporate clients and you're arranging that within 15 days, it's quite challenging. So this is one change what we have seen. Yeah, apart from that, straight after COVID, we saw revenge travel, what we call revenge travel, and we saw suddenly the hotel occupancies shot up. Certain leisure destination, we saw they were enjoying 95+% occupancy and all of that. But now what has happened is the trend shows, and I'm talking about India, that we have seen year on year almost 65% growth in outbound business. Inbound business is not that strong. With countries with free visas like Thailand, Vietnam, and they are very, very competitive with the price point, even though you can say, okay, a flight ticket from Delhi to Goa is cheaper than a flight ticket from Delhi to Thailand. But then when you look at compare the price point of a five-star hotel in Thailand versus a five-star hotel in Goa, your combined package holiday becomes much cheaper in Thailand and Vietnam. Sri Lanka is enjoying. One of my friend from Bali, he called me and thanked me for the amount of business which is coming from India. So we are seeing that outbound business from India, which has definitely affected the domestic travel. Yeah.
I've done this.
Um,
I have gone outside for the holiday. Goa is no longer
yes.
an option.
Yeah, so as hoteliers will probably have to see as to what all the things, like if you see The government is working on religious travel. They're talking about wellness, yoga. Yeah. So we are seeing domestic travel happening. Ayodhya, just now we had Mahakumbh. So we saw hotels enjoying high occupancies, high average rates with all that travel. So as long as we keep seeing these kind of religious events or any other events keep taking place in different cities, we are fine, we are safe. So India is a big country with a good number of population. We got 140 crores. If we can influence those people to travel within India, I think hotels, we will enjoy good occupancies. Yeah.
And India is beautiful. I think most
Yeah.
of us have not even seen the entire country yet. That is it.
Correct. Yes.
My question to you, Mr. Bhattacharya, is which segment do you see switching channels in the coming days?
Oh, very tricky question, huh? So I will tell you one thing,
I'm sitting across the
previously,
room with Revenue Guru, so I
Kamal can add more to what I will try to say is that, a particular segment initially, B2B marketing, B2B sales in terms of corporates, the corporates used to have an acquisition channel. They used to go for a local negotiated rate contracts, and those were the norms. But now what has happened is that more and more companies are coming for GDS. Now, GDS is going to go very up. Why? The reason is that India, initially, foreign companies used to come and invest in the primary four cities of Bangalore, this thing, four, five cities. Now, companies are coming and investing in Sambhaji Nagar. Toyota Kirloskar has invested a facility in Sambhaji Nagar. So the entire India is becoming a manufacturing hub or going to become. The tier 2, tier 6 cities are going to become a manufacturing hub in the next 5 years. So looking into this, companies are opting to go for a acquisition of hotels through the GDS channel. So I see B2B, which used to come through relationship driven paper contracts, are going to shift towards GDS. And with technology playing an integral part, GDS is the place which is going to drive business and cannibalize the business of local negotiated rate contracts. So it's one world embedded by technology, all in one place. It is a marketplace, right? For example, previously, I'll take a anecdote of Amazon. Amazon is also a marketplace, right? Marketplace of commodities. I will tell you a figure. Amazon primary customers were for the metros about 5 years back. Now, 70% of the Amazon's revenue is from Tier B, Tier C, and villages also. So look at the power of marketplace and distribution and technology and 5G. How many Gs will come into the picture? God knows. But the thing is that the world is going to shrink and everything is going to get channelized electronically. I think Kamal is a revenue guru. I have learned a lot from him. Okay, so he can, add to or, negate if I have said something which is out of the place.
Do you agree,
No, no,
Kamal?
no. Yes, yes, yes. I totally agree because what we have seen is a lot of Indian companies. See, GDS generally was used traditionally by global accounts, big accounts like IBMs and Cisco's and all the big accounts. What we have seen now is that Indian companies, because Indian economy is booming as well. Now the Indian companies are going global, right? So we have seen some really good Indian companies coming on GDS and using GDS as a platform to make their bookings. So I totally agree. GDS is something which is going to grow. Yeah. Just to let you know, and Anjana, I'm not sure if you know, I think you know, Revenue to Hospitality is actually global preferred partners with Sabre Hospitality, and we are their official resellers of their GDS connectivity platform across Asia, Middle East, and Africa. And what we have seen, and like I also said it right, tier 2, tier 3 cities, we are seeing a lot of hotels inquiring about GDS connectivity because these big accounts are now moving into tier 2, tier 3 cities for their manufacturing plants or pharma or whatever it is, and they are using that platform to make the bookings. And I totally agree. Now, before before people used to pick up the phone and ask a reservation team or the sales team, do you have a room available? What is the best price you can do? My contracted rate is this and all of that. I don't think people have got time now. So electronic connectivity is the way forward. Even we have seen, adding to what Ions has said, what we have seen is that your traditional travel agents as well, who used to do those paper accounts, paper signing of the contract, and they used to send an email or a fax or pick up the phone and call, I need 2 rooms for this day for 3 nights. Nothing. Everything is now getting connected via the system. Nobody has got time to pick up the phone and negotiate and call. Here what the connectivity is. They go online, they check their rate is available or not available, and they make the booking, and that's it. Saves everyone time, and they get live inventory as well. So yes, I totally agree with Ayan sir. Electronic channels are going to grow going forward.
That doesn't mean that the salespeople will lose their job. Now, salespeople job will be now salespeople job. So I will tell you, you do a RFP doesn't mean guarantee a business. So in a particular
Correct.
city, a particular company may have the 3, 4 hotels contracted through the GDS through the RFPs, but the primary, what is needed is that salespeople should become relationship managers. You need to go, you do a contract once, go to their office every month 2, 3 times. सर मेरे लिए कुछ दो, मेरे लिए कुछ दो, नहीं तो कॉम्पिटिटर को दे देगा. बिकॉज जो बंदा जीडीएस, जो बंदा कंपनी में बैठा हुआ है, उसको रिकॉल होना चाहिए ये बंदे को नीड है. So sales job is not going to be in a threat. Sales job will become more from sales to relationship development and
Yes,
relationship management.
exactly. Totally agree. Yes, yes.
Since you are handling so many hotels, what is the biggest challenge do you think the hotel industry is facing regarding hiring revenue managers? And why don't we have good revenue managers?
So, Anjana, I'll tell you what I finished I did my IHM from IHM Pusa. I passed out in 1999. Okay, and since then till now we are in 2025, and everyone talks about revenue management being a critical department in any hotel. There is no subject called revenue management. There's still no subject called revenue management. Okay, so when we study, and I interview a lot of people, and Ion sir interviews a lot of people, when we talk to them about revenue management, they don't understand. They only talk about critical department, which is food and beverage production, service, housekeeping, front office, and to a certain extent they talk about sales. Okay, so revenue management is still not explored to that level in India. Yeah. So nobody, when they are in college, they don't know the term revenue management, or there is something department which is a critical department called revenue management. Secondly, what has happened is, what we have seen is, because the technology is improving at a very fast pace, right? That basics of revenue management is not taught. So what is happening is that somebody just walks into a hotel, and they are like, okay, you're a revenue analyst, or you're a revenue executive, or assistant revenue manager, or revenue manager. They are given a system, and they are told, okay, the system is going to do everything. Okay, system is going to run. Yeah. And that's it. You watch, and you're going to do this. You will be making presentations, you will be making reports, and all of that. So the revenue manager nowadays, what I have experienced, okay, after interviewing a lot of people from international chain hotels, and from other various colleges and all, that their basics are not clear, right? Revenue management is something where your base has to be very, very strong to build on top of that, right? And that is all missing. That's, especially in India, it's missing.
Yes. So with that note, I would like everybody to know, all my students, colleagues, and my senior friends, that I am bringing, revenue management from the gurus, so that, we are just here to simplify things. We're here to, learn and grow. So this is just a small, another important chapter to the e-learning of Ansh Hospitality Private Limited.
I will just come in between. See, I will tell you, the day me or Mr. Kamal Kishore starts thinking that we are revenue gurus, we are finished. I will tell you why. It is such dynamic. Things are changing in seconds. We are still learning. Every day is a learning day. I will tell you, I will just add to what Kamal Kishore ended, is that system is going to do everything. The inventory is in the system, the rules are there in the system, the threshold is there in the system, the inventory is there in the system, all interfaced with the open world. But AI is, after all, AI. It doesn't consider certain factors which are changing in 12 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours. So revenue managers are need to be like watchdog and seeing the system like a crystal ball and overwriting. You need to overwrite, otherwise you are not going to get the desired results. That is my understanding, looking into the entire perspective today. And technology is taking over so fast, you know. But I think neither the revenue manager's job are a threat, neither is the salespeople job are a threat. The nature of their job is going to change. And at the same time, this world is an university and we are perpetual students. And if anyone is coming into revenue, I appreciate your particular effort of putting this particular topic for the entire world to know and share our little experience what we have. But the thing is that the world is an eternal university and we are eternal students.
Yes, I
Very
agree.
true.
I've
Very
learned so
true.
much
Yeah.
from you, and this is just the first step. There will be more to come. We'll start with the basics, like Sir said. Will this first launching course of revenue management will give the basics. So we're keeping in mind that when we teach you, we will start from the basics so that as we go further, you don't get lost, you don't get boggled up, you don't get everybody thinks revenue management is something huge, something very big. Basically, it's common sense compiled with technology and with the experiences. So we are here to help you, and that is what we're going to come forward with the next launch. And I would like to thank Kamal Kishore and also Dr. Oyen Bhattacharya. Thank you so much, and we'll meet soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you
day.
very much.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
अभी हमने
Bye.
काट दिया, अब तुम लोग बोलो.
Recording
Nice. Oyen, तुम क्यों
चालू है
क्या
अभी भी.
के पास आते हो, Oyen? You can't come. I've told you so many times. You cannot just. You have this habit of this. You have this
Please leave the
typical
call.
habit of it. You will not go.
Your,
You.
your recording is still on. Your
Huh?
recording is still on.
I know.
You
I
have
will
to
edit.
stop that.
No, I will edit
अच्छा,
it.
अच्छा,
I'll edit it.
अच्छा.
So वो है. तो मतलब ऑयन के साथ ये इशू है थोड़ा.
To come close